Hey guys, this is Chad back this Wednesday morning, the 29th of September, and we're doing another Breakfast with the Banner this week. And this week we have got two very special guests with us, Miss Jenny and Megan Jenkins. Two of my favorite people. I'm going to be a little biased this morning, but I know everybody knows Brantley's Furniture here in Princeton, and it's been a staple for...
Well, 2000s when we started furniture. Mom was on Main Street from the 80s with Sears and Western Auto. So,
and I know if you guys have ever stopped by here, they have got really the best furniture that you can get. I mean, locally, it really is, because I mean, it's what you have to offer here is I mean, kind of like you would find in Paducah, the bigger, I guess you'd call box furniture stores, and they can special order stuff too. But anyway, we're just going to chat with them this morning and just let them tell us a little bit about the history of Brantley's and just everything they have to offer.
Yeah, we've been here since 2000, and then I came back in 2009. You came back?
Mom was going to retire. She started out Sears and Western Auto. I worked with her for 24 years. But then she was going to retire and did not like retirement. So I went for Trice for 10 years.
Really?
I worked there for 10 years. And then I came back in January of 2009, and it stayed the same. We was doing good, and she passed unexpectedly. But when Megan come back, we went more a different style, redone the floors and made it more our store now than what it was. She done antiques and used, and I don't know a thing about antiques.
Right.
I like them.
right.
So
just went strictly new.
Mm-hmm.
And we get stuff in almost daily. Shipping right now is really fun.
I'm sure it's kind of probably crazy with COVID, I guess. Shipping, if it's anything like I know it is at the Banner and with New Direction, with us trying to get T-shirts and such in, it's kind of difficult right now.
You have to stay ahead of it. I order every day and I check orders every day. But where we used to could order a whole bedroom suit and have it delivered at one time,
We're in piece by piece.
now we're piece by piece. So it might take us 3 months to get it on the floor to be a set. Or a sectional, we have to do piece by piece and pay for it and have it here just waiting in the warehouses.
So we don't lose our spot in line.
Yeah, because they don't save it for you. It's
First come, first served.
But luckily, all she does from about 9 till 1 or 2 every day is place orders, move up orders. She stays on it. But we're just now getting stuff in from, February of 20?
some models. Some things is that far out. 52 weeks.
Some
yeah.
stuff is in stock. Some stuff is well over 52 weeks to get it here.
Really?
Oh, yeah. But we order.
To even ship.
Luckily,
She stays on
we
it.
don't
That's her
special
job.
order. Well, we do special order, but we have it already coming so much that we try to stay ahead of the game.
Right.
So
And
we,
this is all due to COVID too, I'm sure.
yes,
It started with COVID. But the demand has
yeah.
quadrupled.
Yeah.
So it makes it really hard.
Well, I know the furniture you guys have here is wonderful. I know we bought our couch and recliner it's been over a year ago, and it's just wonderful. Of course, we're not. I guess we're getting old because we've got covers on them, so so we don't mess them up. But no, they're not plastic. We're not that old yet. We're getting there. I just ordered a new pair of New Balance, so if that tells you anything, but they're the cool looking New Balance anyway. But yeah, our furniture is just great, and we love it. And of course, I know I'm sure be back to buy more because this. Downtown Princeton, this is great. Of course, you have across the street what used to be Payless and more furniture over there.
We have reclining and bedroom over there.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was, didn't it? Yeah, because that's where we bought ours, I think, was over there.
Back here has never, that's sewed over there, but back here we never had anything except dining room on this side, and our overflow's even coming over here because we're trying to keep ahead to keep more merchandise to show. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. So, but and another thing we actually do too. We have Megan's 30, and in my age group, and then the other lady that works here that gives 3 different generations view on their opinion on what to order.
Right.
Because stuff I like, somebody else might not like. So that's why we try to get unique
We try to keep different stuff.
Different.
We try.
We try.
But you can get whatever. I mean, if you said special order.
Oh yeah, we can special order.
We special order. We don't know timelines right now, but we do special order.
So if you want a recliner 2 years from now, you need to order it now, right?
Well, it depends on.
It depends on
Catnapper's out.
Catnapper's out a while.
And that's probably what you have.
That's
I
what
think.
he has.
It's the one taking 52 weeks, up to 52 weeks.
That recliner's nice.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you see, we've got some in this last week. We got several
But I
in of
post-
recliners, but catnapper. But
Which we get stuff almost daily. And I post as soon as it comes in. Stuff right now is making it about a week or two. About a week is normal right now on the floor.
and a lot of times they don't even last that up.
I know,
They're
people are
buying
taking it
off the street,
Well, they're taking
not
off
even opening it.
They're taking it off the. They've seen semis and taken it off the semi and just load it in the truck. Like not even open it,
Just
not
by
look
picture.
at it.
Just a picture.
Well, we had somebody from Jackson, Missouri Friday.
That just never been here. Just drove in, picked up a
They
sectional
called.
and left.
Yeah, they called and they said you just posted this section.
Never. Even, they didn't even want to see it. We had it wrapped up when they got here.
They called and they were like, "You just posted this section." I was like, "Yeah," and they're like, "I'll be there in the morning." I was like, "Okay."
Well, I know if you guys follow Brantley's on social media, especially on Facebook, I know Megan, you are excellent at posting because I mean it's like constantly, and of course the descriptions that Megan gives with, I mean it would make you want to buy it. I mean because it's.
I try to post. If it makes it on the floor, I will get it posted. It's just trying to get it on the floor.
And trying to stay up with answering Facebook, you have to be kind and give us a little bit of leeway because we're so busy a lot of days. We don't get immediately back within 15 minutes. It might take us
Some
a few
days
minutes.
it might be in 2 minutes, and some days it might be like 3 hours.
I know.
They can call.
I know Megan and I were talking before we started, and of course you were talking about how you like to lay out the floor plans, and of course you do a lot of in-depth. The way I mean, you could really make another.
She wanted interior design.
I wanted interior design, but I went to Murray, and they only offer kitchen and bath.
But you took that.
No,
You-
I did floor plans, but I
Floor
didn't
plans.
do interior design because I was like, why pay for it if I do this every day?
Right.
And I've been doing it 20 years now.
But yeah, she draws to scale.
Oh, they all
That's what she was saying.
they make so much fun of me, but if I'm gonna rearrange it and put it on the floor, I need to know where it's going.
Yeah, no, she does. And then she can help. She goes to a lot of people's house around here too, and she can figure
lot
out
of
what they
people-
need.
They'll-
They don't. A lot of
they
people
will
can't
come in and,
visualize.
I need help. Tell me what I need.
Well, you've got another job there.
Yes.
So it just needs to be Brantley's furniture and Megan's.
Megan's assistant.
Yeah, because if you go over here and here in a minute, if we can, we'll walk over here
Yeah.
and then we'll look at everything you have over there, and of course, everything. The whole is just it's a homely, not homely. That's the wrong word to use. Homey.
It is.
Comfort, kind of.
Comfort.
Yeah.
It's when you walk in.
Thank you.
You feel welcome when you come in. And I know you guys are doing some remodeling out front. If you notice when you drive down Main Street, which is probably very much needed, I'm sure.
Mine wasn't leaking, but we've been wanting it done for several years, and we'd had a local estimate. We didn't realize until we got ready to. That was the last. We'd done the floors and
The lights.
the lighting and new windows, and that was one of the last roof. That was one of the last things I wanted done. And when I called, they said, you might need to do somebody that specializes in historic buildings.
This building's like 1880s, 1890s.
Really?
So
That
you
one
have-
is. This one's 1900 and
So
something.
you have to do. You can't do the current
concrete, like a
mortar system. You have to do.
It's soft brick.
Yeah, you have to do a specialized because the brick is so old.
So with this, there's two. There's one in Louisville, and this is Black and Son out of Paducah that does all of downtown Paducah. Really nice. But they're doing all the tuck pointing on the main building. This building's okay. And then we're going to be doing this building, repainting, and even some of that building all out front will all be done. And then the art
doing
decal
The deco.
burgundy panels out front.
Right.
I didn't, but anyhow, they're in the 50s, and this gentleman here wants. They're going to reseal all that. He
Well,
said
he's
we need to
doing it.
keep all this going because
They're
he
really
said he really
nice.
likes it.
Yeah.
So
Well, he said he's been working in. He lives in Murray, but he's been working in Murray doing all of the campus for years.
Yeah. Well, I know Princeton has got such a beautiful downtown. I know we hated it when the cleaners when the whole Masonic when it fell down. Of course, that's what they're talking about, how the brick was soft and the old brick. But to be able to still use these buildings like most everybody downtown is, and to keep the aesthetics of them, and
I'm really big on maintenance.
Because it's not.
You know what I mean? But a lot of them doesn't keep up
Right.
and you have to. It's like at your house, your car, but
Well, it's not needed at this moment, but
We're not
before it
leaking it.
is needed,
yes.
we wanted to
Yes.
we didn't stay on it.
Yeah, ours wasn't leaking. There was no physical damage that was needed to do right now.
But do it before it gets to the
Yeah.
point where it's too late.
And then hopefully next year we'll do the side, the upper side. It's needed sometime. They was trying to figure out a way to get up there, but they know now. But it has a ghost sign and things on the side that says red front door.
Yeah.
And that's where that needs to be done. So we're hoping to do that next year. So
Because we have a top story, there's just no way to get to our top story.
it used to be a dentist office.
Really?
Mr. Powerwolf.
Powerful.
I think Tom, were you telling Tom's doing camera? Were you saying that it used to be? Who was?
Yes, this one, and then also there was another one up above Gather.
That's what. Okay. Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
it's
that's
a
what I did.
it's a neat, but we didn't understand. I finally had a customer that moved back here maybe 2 weeks ago, and because we never had found anybody that tells us, we've studied about it and tried to figure it out because there's no entrance that we
no
could figure out how to get there. It used to be a bay window, and he played the violin out on the street, like he'd play and open the window. But anyhow, she had.
Well, you can see it's
She
brick-
was didn't he heard her as a little kid and pulling a tooth, and it is they walked across the top of the whole roof,
That's the only way to get up there.
and that's the main entrance. It's real big stairs going down, and it's a beautiful. It could be pretty redone, but there's no access to it.
Because it's bricked in if you look at it. And so we were like, okay, did they have doors? Like, was there a staircase coming down at some point that nobody knew? Every picture's a bay window. And so we were like, how were people getting up here? So, yep.
Yeah, that's what we didn't know, but that's made
They
us
walked
start
across
studying.
the roof.
I even thought they might had a spiral inside or on the outside, but as far as we know, they did not.
I guess that's something maybe in the future you could open it up.
You could have apartments up there. I just would have to figure out another way to.
Instead of
I wouldn't want
walking
them
across
all.
Right.
I mean?
Or even have another showroom up there.
I would
which-
like to in the basement. We have a full basement on
You
both
gotta-
sides. This side I wouldn't do, but that side we use it for layaway
Yeah.
and extra rollover merchandise now.
Right.
But eventually, I'd like to have some more of the dent or
Memo
just
used
odd
to-
and end pieces over there and have it in the basement, or
Memo
maybe
used
some
to have
used, some good
used.
used. That's what I'd like
Good
to have
use
it.
is hard to find, though. But Memo used to have used down there.
And we put these are all LED lights, and we put LED lights in the basement, but not enough to make it
A showroom.
showroom. And I worry about people going down the stairs.
Yeah.
So we'd have to come up with a lot of people couldn't make it down there without assistance. So that's future plans. What I'd like to do.
Well, that's nice. I didn't know a lot of it, and I know. Is it? This the original hardwood floors? Is it?
They are. Both
Okay.
sides are. That's oak, white oak. And this side was maple, but when we redone this side later, we had Mr. Sandless come, and he matched these as close as he could to the two, because I didn't want it as two different buildings, because it is two different buildings.
But yeah, he did a great job. He did the sandless process, but he stained it and sanded it to make them match pretty well.
He done really good. They need to be done again, because furniture's hard on it as much as we have in and out.
Me moving furniture.
It's always different when you come in here. I know because I know when I'll pass, I'll see you in the window doing something, and
is to put it all on the floor.
yeah, put it all on the floor.
And that's what people will come like on a
They'll come like,
Tuesday or Wednesday and say, well, I want to bring my husband back. Well, then by Saturday,
They're
it's
gone.
either gone or something's moved around, and it's just
Right.
constant.
Constant change.
so I'm like, if you see it, get it. Because
Get
it
it.
may not be here by the weekend.
Yeah.
So.
Which is a good problem for us, but I hate it for the customers.
But
I
I
want
like
to
it for
see
the
it.
customers because a lot of people want a
Time.
family member time to think of it, or they want somebody to look at it with them.
Yeah.
But
And we can put Hode, and we can put it on a layaway just to kindly see if they, like a Hode, to see if they know they want to come back. But a lot of people think, oh, it won't sell. And so
I know that's the way it was when we were getting our couches, and I just wanted a recliner. That's all I wanted. I didn't care anything about it. I just want a recliner. And, of course, in case, she goes and matches, and, I don't. I guess it's just a typical guy thing, I guess. I don't know. I just recliner.
But to get one to fit you,
it's like a
that's
mattress.
important.
A chair and a mattress fits everybody differently.
Yeah. It really is. It really is.
So get you one that fits you, and then you can get a couch that coordinates.
And the couches in the recliner really gets more use than the bed, really, because I guess we're so tired when we come in from work, we just plop down, and that's where we sleep. And don't mean to, but that's the way it is. But why don't we go through if you guys want to show us around?
Oh. That's tin roof up there. That's tin panels. We're going to repaint that too up there. Those are original tin.
And that's the way it is at down at Black Patch too. They've got their original.
Yeah, these are original up there. And that's 2 rooms up there that we use for
Really?
for extra too. Storage. That's our room to put stuff together back in there.
Our sold home.
This is all sold stuff.
That's supposed to go out.
We have a today
Gotcha.
and tomorrow coming in, so we've got some empty spots and things they're getting ready to move out that will have more coming in today that will actually be back on the floor.
Right.
When you see an empty spot, it won't be here this afternoon.
They're filling them in today. I have 2 sofa loves and a sectional coming in tomorrow.
This set is everything here is going out in just a few minutes.
So you guys, it just comes in. It comes in and it goes out, and
Stuff's really lasting about a week on the floor right now.
But it's been that way since COVID.
COVID.
We've not had a slow point.
but that's really good though that COVID really didn't slow you down any.
Well, it did when we was closed.
Right.
But when we
To
opened
an
back
extent.
up, no, what I'm saying, people still checked, but we was not allowed to be open whatsoever.
Yeah,
And
nobody
then-
could come in. I could push stuff to the door, but nobody was allowed in the building.
Right.
So, but whenever they said we were shutting down, we were like,
How long?
Do we
You know.
take stuff? How long are we shut down? Like, what's going to happen? We took stuff.
We went ahead and accepted trucks.
We accepted every truck we could.
Right.
It was staying in
was
literally
packed.
all the way through here. You couldn't walk through
And
here.
our warehouses was packed. And when
But-
we opened back up,
We had one couch on the floor.
the public and everything, it was God sent that it was a peace to us because we thought this might be
Right.
going out. We
Right.
didn't know, but we've been really blessed, and we have good customers, repeat customers that we really are thankful for.
Well, see, but I think that speaks a lot for you guys, though, because it's a family business, and of course, Miss Iris, everybody remembers Miss Iris, and so that's
Big shoes.
big. Well, yeah, but people they remember that, and they want to come back for that, and that was something we were talking about at work with customer service, and acquiring the customer, and that speaks for you guys, for what Miss Iris left for you to do, and it carries on.
Well, and things that Mom was really
She
a
was such
salesman
she
and
was
such a
people.
friendly person. Then I did customer service at Tri Shoes. I learned things there that I brought back here with customer service. Megan is human resource and business management degree. She came back, she added stuff. So between all of us, we've been really combined, and we got a mix of a little bit of everything, but I think that's what's made it even strong. We're stronger than what we was when Mom was here, which is just amazing to me because we didn't think we would be. So it's just,
Everybody loved her.
Yeah.
Everybody loved her. She was a special person.
I don't think anybody did not. Everybody knew Miss Iris.
I know
so.
everybody thinks their parents are special, but my mom was just,
Special.
I miss her every day because she was a bright light, a sunshine.
Yeah.
And I don't have many people in my life that brings that out, that you just look for positive people, and my mom was one.
The world is sorely missing. And it's that where you say the shoes are big to fill, but you guys are filling them and more with what you guys offer here, and what
Hopefully she'd be proud.
I think she would be, yeah, because it's for what for who she was. It carries on with you guys. So, and that's why people keep coming back, because even if they're not coming in here to buy furniture, someone just may want to stop in and say hi, and
And just think, so next time, they'll just come through and breathe just to see and talk to us a minute, and you don't have to buy. Just come in and say hi. And
Oh, I have people come in weekly and they're like, I just want to look and say hi.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, that's fine.
That's the wonderful thing about Princeton. We were doing when we did Service Plus a couple of months back, and just the kind of shops and stores and the restaurants now that are downtown. Princeton is really great. It's really
it's a good vibe. It really is.
it is. It's unique.
People loves Princeton. They really do. They think it's a forgotten town, and they'll ask to say, what all can we go to, or what can we see here, and so they're excited about Princeton downtown and things.
That's what's so strange to me, though, because we've been here 21 years, and our main customer base is people from other towns that just want to come and hang out, and because they love Princeton so much. They're like, we just come to Princeton to buy and eat because we love it. But yeah, our main customers.
It's not Princeton.
Not in Princeton.
It amazes me. We sell to Princeton. We're blessed with Princeton people, but we go out of town a lot more on deliveries and stuff than we do local. A lot more.
And that's great that speaks that, it's going further than just here, and people come here. And I think we take that for granted. I know I take it for granted living here in Princeton. Of course, I've lived here. We moved here when I was 4, and here it is 40 years later. And, I don't want to move. I want to, it's where I wanted to raise a family at, and it's where I met my wife at. And of course, I know my daughter, but that's a different story. But hopefully she'll come back,
She's at that age now.
right. She wants to
needs to go
explore,
spread her wings.
right.
Well, I think a lot of people think you have to be a bigger store and get better prices. And they don't. I don't mind if you don't buy here. I don't even care if you just come in and check us out. But a lot of people, you can't get them. They're coming here, and our customers are going there. Just check local. I don't care if it's where it's at local. Go
Just shop local.
Just shop local. That's what I'm big on that. If you can.
Well, we had a girl in Chicago. She saw our Facebook page, and I'd posted a chair that was in the window. It was like $199.
$199 on sale.
She sent me the exact same chair, brand, everything, in a window in Chicago. It was $1,200.
And so she sent family.
So she
members
sent
that live in
family
this
down
area,
here
and
to
they
come
took
pick it up.
back up there to her. Yes.
See, and that's a great thing about small town, because it's, of course, that's what I guess I say we supporting locals, and that's truly what.
Yes.
You guys do here. It's locals coming in supporting locals, and then that word travels elsewhere, and it's just great to know that places like this still exist, and you don't have to go to these little towns in New York. And not that you wouldn't. Visit New York. But it's here.
I like if you can shop, eat local or go Bella Marie, Joshua Tree. It's never been down on Main Street. It amazes me. But know your local town. Know your businesses that's around here.
It's great though, because a lot of the stuff is, of course, if I see something, like if I go to Walmart or something,
to Mike's and
But I think
down the
that's
street.
what's unique about us too. We're third generation. Coleman's is third or fourth?
third at least.
Third. Allison's the third.
Jim Joyner.
Clint's the third.
Yeah.
Nancy Mahaffey's, I think
They're third. So we have, but that's what I like though, because we have a lot my age are stepping in and taking over that family business.
And the city. On city council, our mayor.
You look at our mayor.
Blood. I like to, nothing against
like
the older
coming
ones.
in
My
and
mom was
stepping.
on city council, but I'm glad these younger people are stepping up and liking Princeton again.
And that's the thing. Well, that's the thing about it is that you can still have the old school, but mix the new with it. Of course, social media is a huge thing. And social media has helped us. I know at the Banner so much.
It helps us. I notice if I don't post, you can tell a difference, and that's what. I'm the worst person with technology, and if I can handle social media, she knows that. I break everything. She has to fix it all for me.
You break stuff too?
I can't.
Look, I've got a kindred spirit here because I
so
break
bad at it.
everything. Greg,
She
To be
just-
fair,
she gets
she-
off of the beaten track.
I don't know what I'm doing. Mechanical, she's got it. Me, don't know what I'm doing. But you notice I can handle posts and stuff, but you can notice if I don't post a day or two, somebody's like, I've been watching for you to post stuff. So
I know that's what it is at the office. If it's a day, well, as Chad broke something today. Guys, I'm sorry I broke it. Broke the internet this morning, I guess, just all my jabbing. But anyway, let's before we cut out again, hopefully we won't. Let's just take a quick look. If you want to just lead us around with everything that you've got, and
Got a mess right now.
and guys, be careful. Tom, if you want to look, just show them out front here. They are doing a little construction work, as we were talking about earlier, on their facade out front. Just
Use the other door.
yep, use the other door next to it. It's come on in. The open signs on, and so come on in. Don't let that deter you from coming in and seeing what they have.
And you can always call or come through the back door also, because we have a lot of people, which we have a lot of people anyways, to find parking downtown's difficult. So they just park around back and call, and we'll let them in the back. So
What?
I've had a couple people, it's like, your main door is blocked. How do you get in here?
All right.
Use that door.
Use the other door.
We have our sectionals. We just got this in. Out of hole, we have couches coming in tomorrow for this. And then I have all the recliners.
See, this is my section right here. I love this section. If I could have every one of these, I would be good.
Everybody needs a good one.
Everybody needs a recliner.
We got a load of rugs in. We got 19 rugs in last week. And then that whole section up there, that one whole area is going out. We're supposed to be loading up probably 30 minutes for that. But I have
I know these were something that when Casey and I were in here before,
Yes.
I love these.
these are the USB. They have the cup holder remote slot. There's a shelf, magazine rack on the back, and then you have the USB and charging ports. And I have these in a couple of different colors.
And I just think these are just so cool. They're so
They're
awesome.
so convenient.
So awesome.
Mom took one home whenever I was in college, so I'd quit climbing over the couch. With kids recliners, we're supposed to have some more coming in by Christmas. Hopefully before Christmas.
And I know this was something that I had my eye on that I love.
This bench.
This bench.
Just got this in. It's really pretty.
I love this bench. And Casey, I know you're watching, so I know we're
Make room.
make room. Yeah, well, we're gonna move. We're gonna out on Marion Road, so we're getting ready. We're in the process. It's taking us a while, so we would have room for this now. So yeah, I love that. Love it.
And then I never have sofas over here, but you gotta do what you gotta do
Yeah.
to get merchandise for people.
And now these, I guess, is this another one of those USB? It's not
This
one.
one's not.
Not.
But then this coffee table, there's 4 different colors that open up like this.
Uh huh.
But then for some reason the black is the only one. It's a lift top.
Isn't that neat? Look at that.
But I like it because that's a lot of storage.
That is a lot of storage. I know it would be something for the living room because if you're like us, where you usually never sit at a table to eat supper,
Yeah.
it's always in the living room, and so that would be
You have storage, and then of course the black one has the lift, so you can sit there and eat, do your paperwork.
yeah,
A lot
I
of
like
kids
that.
doing homework.
exactly,
They're out of school again.
yeah. And I guess this is like just a regular. Is this a desk?
That was just like a writing desk, and this is my soul tile.
I really like that.
The other day it was out to here, so
That'd be good for a college dorm. I like
Yes.
that.
and that was only like $80.
Really, that's not expensive at all. And I know you guys are very affordable here. Very
We
affordable.
try to keep our prices low. We really do try. Of course, everything's going up right now because it's hard to get everything.
Yeah.
But we try to keep everything as low as we can. And then we just got this in. I think that's cute because all the storage.
Mm-hmm. I like that. For a small kitchen, that's really, really nice. And I love this table here.
I love that too. That one's a statement. And then a couple of these, of course, the solid wood buffets and bookcases just came in.
I love
And
that
then
lamp
That
too.
buffet back there and this white cabinet were both American made, which is hard to find.
Yeah.
So,
And I guess the paintings, are those those for sale too?
everything in here is for sale.
Everything in there's for sale. Okay.
You see it, unless I She brought my sign from my house for a little while on the back wall, and I took it back home.
Yeah.
So I put not for sale on it, but that's very rare that something's not for sale in here.
Yeah. Well, Megan, we thank you guys for allowing us to come in this morning, and
Thanks for having us on.
I know your mom had to
Customers.
customer service, but hopefully we're not broken and we're still on. So okay, but Megan, again, thank you all for allowing us to come in, and just guys, stop in here at Brantley's and just give everybody a little bit about your information. Facebook.
We're on Facebook at Brantley Furniture, and we're on Instagram. I believe it's Brantley Furniture also. Just search for us. Every time something comes in, I post to both immediately. I try to answer as soon as I can, but we do have trucks almost daily, so there's constantly something on there. And then I post sales and trucks every day. Every day.
I know on our, of course, from work, of course, we get off about 4:30, between 4:30 and 5. When you come in, and there's always, seems like there's a truck between
There's
Joiners in Brantley. There's,
Yes.
yeah.
And that's what's weird, because everybody's like, you always have a truck out front, which the majority of our trucks actually go to the warehouse. They don't even come here. So we get a lot.
Yeah.
And one day, it was a couple of weeks ago, and one day alone we had over 150 pieces come in. And then I had like 5 or 6 more trucks that week. But, yeah.
And then you had to rearrange everything.
I get to put it all on the floor and stage it and price it and help people find what they want.
Well, good deal. And address and phone number.
121 West Main Street, downtown Princeton. We're right by Coleman's or past the movie theater. And then our phone number is 270-365-2955. And so you can always just call or message, and I will do my best.
Megan, thank you. Tell your mom thank you.
I will.
And but guys, we're gonna get off here, and we'll be back next Wednesday with another Breakfast with the Banner, and we'll be at Pleasant Valley next Wednesday. So join us then, and y'all have a blessed week. Bye bye.